and looking if there is anyone with things that are, or people that are, who are critical. Hey guys, welcome to Unmodded Gaming. I'm the Unmodded Gamer, and I'm back with Project Hospital. And in today's episode, I want to set up the cardiology department. And in the meantime, I will keep an eye on this and see if there maybe come any patients by the ambulance. But for now, we need to treat 30 patients per day, and we are already at 25, so we should be able to do that easily. We have to purchase 3 ambulances, and we have to treat 10 patients per day at any specialized departments. So, wait, hold on. It looks like we are only getting 1 patient per day in the ambulance. I thought that I'd get 2 patients, but apparently I don't. So that was my mistake. But I'm going up and I'm going to see if there, or I'm going to set up the cardiology department, and I'm going to skip through that because you by now know the drill. If you haven't watched the other videos in which I set up departments, you should definitely watch that. I'll put a link in the description, but for now I'm going to have a quick look at this patient, Fraser Allen. What's he suffering from? Cholangitis is an infection of the bowel duct, usually caused by bacteria ascending from the duodenum. I have no idea what that is. It occurs usually when the bowel duct is already partially blocked by gallstones. Okay. And what is the treatment for that? IV antibiotics. Right. So someone from the general surgery department. Well, with that being done, I'm going to see you after the cut. And I'm back with you. So I hired quite a few people here, mainly because I want to make sure that everyone here gets treated as fast as possible, because the cardiology department is apart from the neurology department, and you will see that later on, but it's the most, or one of the most important departments, because a lot of critical patients will come here, and I want to find out what they are suffering from, and I want to treat them as fast as I possibly can. And in case you hadn't noticed, or maybe don't know, we have actually a maximum number of hired employees that we can have. So we have 128 people, or we hired 128 people, and we can have up to 250 people maximum. So we have to keep that in mind, especially later on in the game, when there are a lot of patients and we need to perform surgeries on people, because all the surgeries require at least 1 surgeon, 1 anesthesiologist, and sometimes even more surgeons. plus another 2 surgery nurses. But we have an objective completed. Treat 30 patients a day, so we are gonna get an additional 20 patients. And we also have to treat 35 patients per day. And as you can see right here, and we have it as well as, or we also have it here. We can see how many more we have to go here. So we have from the insurance company Liver YT, treat 10 patients per day at any specialized department. 8 out of 11 is that. Cheapo Care is bonus objective 9 out of 11. No other things intended there, so it's not a reference to 9/11. And then we have uninsured people who just pay themselves, I guess. And they can, or I can do 14 objectives. And I've played this game before, and I can tell you from experience, that's all gonna be treats an X number of patients per day. So we're gonna have to become pretty efficient, but I've done that before, so I'm sure we can do that. Right, so now we're just sitting here and looking if there's anyone with things that are, or people that are, who are critical. So we have a case of IHD with heart failure here. I cannot pronounce that first word, I'll try it out. Ischemic heart disease, also known as coronary artery disease. There's a large group of cardiovascular diseases caused by the atherosclerosis of the coronary artery that can result in heart failure. So you can faint at any moment. He has weakness, fatigue, nausea and chest pain. And the possible other symptoms are irregular heartbeat, myocardial scarring. I don't know what that is, but occurs as a result of some hereditary heart disease and in myocardial infarction. Okay. Low hemoglobin, elevated LDL, raised LDL cholesterol blood levels above normal ranges, palpitations, rapid or fluttering heartbeat, dizziness, elevated CRP, I don't know what that is, raised blood levels of C-reactive proteins, a protein produced by the liver in response to infection, breathing problems, and you could have back pain. Or she, really. And now the patient is being transported to the cardiology department, which I just opened. So I'm always like in here at emergency, seeing what people are suffering from, if they need anything, and if they're critical, because I can make that happen as fast as possible, or I'll see if I can make that happen as fast as possible. Also, I'm noticing there are quite a few patients with things that are treated at the general surgery department, and we are about to close our clinic, or our clinic opening hours are about to end. There's the evening medicine was being given from 4 till 5. That time has passed. And then let me just have a look at the general surgery department, see how full it really is. And then I noticed it isn't all that full. I mean, there's only 2 more patients at the regular ward, but the whole high dependency units are all empty. Let me see what we have. Calculus of ureter, which I don't know what that is. Kidney stones. Okay. Then we have some sort of an infection. Cholangitis again. I've already covered that. Calculus of utular. Oh, so we have 2 of those. We have appendicitis, which is infection of the appendix. And this is actually a pretty serious case. I need to keep an eye on that. Wait, let me see. Danger level medium. Hang on. Let me just follow that patient. I am curious to see where they are taking him. No, I don't think he has had surgery yet. That might be a problem. Because I believe I don't have hired anyone to perform surgeries at night. Let me see. Staff at night. No, I don't have any surgeons and I don't have any anesthesiologists either. But why does it say I need 1 anesthesiologist for the night? Do I have any nurses with nursing surgery as specialization? It doesn't look like it. I might have to hire some more people. Just in case, because it is getting pretty busy right now at the general surgery department. We have here another nurse who can do medical surgery, but I don't really like the fact that she doesn't have much patient care. Here we have Kate Allen. She looks pretty good. And then I will also hire an anesthesiologist. Robert Hill. A night owl, which is always good when you have to work night shifts. A schooler. Practical diagnosis, 20% bonus experience to diagnosis skills after successful diagnosis. And the hedonist. Great, let's hire him. Then we have 1 nurse. No, 1 surgeon for the night shift, right? No specialization. No specialization. Anesthesiologist. And then we have operative surgery. Maybe Joseph Green? He is comforting and a people person. Reveals hidden perks of people after interacting with them. Right. So now I got the ability to perform surgeries at night. By the way, if you are wondering if the doctors will just leave, no, they won't. They'll finish up their surgery, and when it's time for the other shift to arrive, they leave after their surgery. Might be a no-brainer, but hey, you never know who asks. And it is pretty calm right now. The clinic is still open, but it doesn't look like there are much people coming in anymore. And I've just treated 35 patients today, which means that my next objective is to treat 40 patients per day, which will grant me another $5,000 from the government. And here we have Richard Lee, who is leaving. He has had a diagnosis of bronchitis, an inflammation of the lower airways called bronchi, and is usually caused by a virus. And he has had some medicine. Well, we're at the end of the day, so that means that we are also at the end of the video. And that means that I'm going to say thanks for watching, subscribe for more. This was the Unmodded Gamer, and stay unmodded.